I don't even know what part this is. I think it's part 6. But if everything is predetermined, can God say these kinds of things in time? Can people like Samuel the prophet, Jeremiah the prophet, can they say, and now I received this word from the Lord, and now I'm writing it down, and now I'm preaching it to the people. And God said, now, in time, by the way, the decree is, or the command is, or the mandate is, or the rule is this, and then go on and say, if you follow it, this will happen. If you don't follow it, this will happen. Can all those things happen in time? Can they come straight from God's mouth to the prophet's mouth, mind, and hand if everything's been predetermined and could never, and repeat, never be otherwise? Most Calvinist Reformed Tulip people say, yep, there's a sovereign decree which will never be changed, and it's God's written plan that takes place in time. Can God say things like this? Okay, yes, you did evil. When did you do evil? In time. By decree, by the way. God chose for you to do it. But right here it's saying, no. You're responsible. You and your people, Samuel. You did also in time. But, another reminder that doing these things is no good for you. But God already promised the people, I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. And not for you. Not because he's happy with your sin, but he already made a promise. And the promise was he was pleased to make you his people. When did he make you his people? Reformers have to say in eternity past, predetermined, pre-selected, and it didn't matter. It was going to be that way. But he, according to the Bible, made them the people in time. And then here it is again. Kind of a warning. You got 2 ways to go, people. But let's face it, if everything's predetermined, this is a useless warning. This is a warning that cannot be followed and obeyed if God has predetermined that it can't be followed or obeyed. But to me, it sounds like a warning. By the way, I've already said this now in the last 3 videos. I think 97% of the Bible, you can just pop it open and you will read it as, oh my goodness, I have a choice in this matter. God said this and also told me what would happen if I choose otherwise. Okay? Since 97% of the Bible is set up like that, how does the Reformer, the Calvinist, the Tulip person sleep at night knowing that they might have a choice, but, well, if everything's predetermined, I really, tomorrow I just have to wait to see what my desire is, how I feel about it, and what way I end up going, even though you can't be tempted by God. Sin is not of God. Temptation is not of God. He can't be tempted, nor can you, James 1, right? Okay, here's more. Those were random scriptures. This is what the Lord says. I already revealed myself to your ancestors, and I chose your ancestors. Wait a second. Did he choose them to be saved? Did he choose each one individually to be regenerated and follow? Or did he just choose a group of people and say, you know what? This people, they've already been sticking together from the time of Abraham. This is my people. They're still sticking together. So I'm going to put somebody over them. I'm going to let them do miracle things, Moses. And they're going to follow Moses because he's doing miraculous things. And in actually answering prayer, they called out, they screamed out, right? Exodus 2, I believe it is. People are praying out, screaming out. God hears their call. Moses goes and saves them. He's got a magic staff. I know it's not magic. But anyway, point is, I chose that tribe. And then from that tribe, I chose a group of people that would uniquely be priests. Here it is. So it sounds like a choice again. 97% of the Bible is written this way. So how can you say that everything's been predetermined, decreed, and couldn't be otherwise? Far be it from me. People must honor me. And we just went through, here's some examples, if you just catch this video, not the other ones, where God says, here's what you do, and if you do, I'll bless you. Or here's what you do, and then I'll have to bust you up. I'll have to punish you. We also talked about how things might be predestined. I've got more here. Right here, you must circumcise yourself, right? You must not worship. You must not eat. Okay, and I know I'm going fast, but just pause it. So again, can God, a perfect God, misspeak or speak so inadequately? Hey, you got a choice, and I created you in a way where you think you're involved. Your emotions, your intellect, your wisdom, your logic, your reason, your problem solving. You all think that you're using that in time, but I've meticulously just controlling it somehow to make you choose the exact incorrect, wrong thing that goes against a false command that you couldn't follow, even though I think it means here's a command that you can follow. God even promises he will bless you if you follow the command. But again, under predetermination and a written decree that God's got purposes we don't understand, and those purposes include sin, where we're going to fail and we can't follow the command, seems off. Anyway, thanks for listening. Here's the next head scratcher. You can read it if you want. That's about babies, elect babies or reprobate babies going to hell or going to heaven.